Hi guys, definitely Katie here, and today is a bit more of a serious video. So my friend Catherine, aka Cat, came to me with the opportunity to represent Mental Health Week for YoUnite for a day. So I'm doing that. Today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about anxiety, the different forms of anxiety, and how to spot if someone or yourself is suffering with an anxiety attack. Okay, so first of all, anxiety. There are different forms of anxiety. There are many, so I'm going to go through a few. So generalized anxiety disorder, it's a disorder where you worry about pretty much everything in your life. So you'll just constantly be in a worry about everything, but you will never be able to pinpoint what you're worrying about. Panic disorder is panic attacks. Panic attacks are a form of anxiety where you just start shaking. These can last anywhere from 10 minutes to like hours. You know, it varies with a panic attack. We'll get onto that later. Phobia is an irrational fear of an object or situation. So though the brain is telling you the fear is irrational, it's unnecessary, the person is not able to control the anxiety that results from viewing that object or situation. Social anxiety disorder is a form of social phobia which is brought on by the fear of being negatively judged by people and from being humiliated in public. Post-traumatic stress disorder is a form of anxiety brought on by a past trauma, which can be anything from military service, a serious accident, a car crash, loss of someone. You know, there's a various amount of traumas that can cause a post-traumatic stress disorder. It can be brought on either right after the trauma is occurred, or it can happen years later. Something can happen, whether it be a sound or a visual representation of the trauma that they had in the past, that can immediately snap them into a panic state. So, and then the last one is separation anxiety disorder, which is a feeling of high anxiety you will have when you're removed from a place or a person that gives you, provides a feeling of safety. So from talking with my friends, personal experience and the internet, I've managed to gather together a little cluster of symptoms to help you recognize the symptoms of someone else or yourself having a panic attack, and maybe you'll be able to calm yourself down. Once again, not a doctor, YouTuber, but this should be able to help you. Then you can go to the doctor. Okay, so your heart rate will increase. You'll shoot up like mad. You'll feel like you can't breathe. You'll be hyperventilating like nuts. You'll have this massive sense of fear, and you'll have this huge fear of like you're gonna die, or you're gonna stop breathing because you're hyperventilating so much. You might get sweaty palms, you get clammy, you're gonna get sweaty, or you'll have the chills. It'll be one or the other, hot or cold flushes. You might even get chest pains. If it gets quite severe, you might end up having actual chest pains. You'll feel like you completely lost control of your body due to the panic. You'll feel weak or faint or dizzy. If you do feel like that, make sure you sit down. Otherwise you might pass out. Your muscles might get really tense. You might end up losing sleep. It might be the reason it got brought on is because you haven't slept. A lot of the time I've talked to a lot of people, and I know this from myself too, that when you don't sleep, your body gets a lot more tired, you get a lot more irritable, you get a lot more sensitive, a lot more emotional. So when something comes along that could trigger you, there's a higher chance it will trigger you because you're so, you know, stressed out. So those are the ones I've collected from everyone. So those are like a general guide. You might be suffering from it, or someone you know might be suffering from it. So how to calm yourself down, how to calm yourself down from a panic attack. So breathing exercises are the best form of way to kind of calm yourself down. And to do that, the way a lot of my friends do it is you breathe in through your nose very slowly, hold it for 3 seconds and breathe out through your mouth. And keep doing that until you calm down. So that's it for my video. I just want to say before I head off, you know, if you are suffering from anxiety, panic attacks, depression, please make sure you know you're not on your own, you're not alone. You know, there's people who will support you, who will love you nonetheless. You know, there's loads of, 1 in 3 teenagers suffer from depression. It's a very common thing. It's not uncommon anymore. People have it, you know, some people are ashamed of it, and that's why they attack others for having it. It's a very horrible thing. It's not a nice thing to have, and if anything is causing you these problems, like if anything like your environment or your friends are causing you to have panic attacks or anything, make sure you change your environment. Nothing will change until you make that final push, you know? So go see a doctor if you are having anxiety, and hopefully they will give you medication. It will help you. And I wish you all the best, and I hope you check out the rest of the videos on YoUnite, and I hope that if you have any money, please feel free to donate. It's going to a very good cause. I thank Catherine for giving me the opportunity to do this, and I thank YoUnite for doing such a good job. And I shall see you guys next time.